You screaming his name, he haven't done nothing. Keyshawn haven't even done nothing.
And just say, just talk shit about dude just because he talking shit about me.
Yeah.
Because Keyshawn ain't doing nothing but getting better and better and better.
Gervonta Tank Davis has fired back at Keyshawn Davis following recent callouts, issuing a firm warning in response. The tension between the two escalated after Keyshawn's dominant second-round knockout victory over Gustavo Lemos, where he boldly challenged Gervonta, saying, "Hey, Gervonta, knock knock, that I in retaliation." Gervonta leaked private messages showing Keyshawn once inquired about signing with GTD Promotions, implying he had previously sought collaboration rather than conflict. The exchange quickly turned heated on social media, leading to Gervonta temporarily deactivating his account amid the back and forth. Legendary promoter Bob Arum weighed in on the situation, suggesting that Gervonta may not be eager to face Keyshawn. Arum emphasized Keyshawn's strength and skill, stating that many top fighters hesitate to step in the ring with him due to the serious challenge he presents.
All right, Chairman Story here with Bob Arum, the legend. How you feeling today, man?
Good.
What are your thoughts on this, on Keyshawn Davis versus Dennis Baranchek? A lot of people think Keyshawn is going to kind of walk through him. How do you see the fight, man?
It's a tough fight, but we look on Keyshawn as being a superstar, and so as an upcoming superstar, he's got to do these fights. He's got to win titles from really serious fighters.
Is it difficult for you to kind of navigate his career only from the standpoint of after this fight he wants to, the other big fights. He wants like a Gervonta Davis, he wants a Lomachenko. Is it difficult to kind of navigate to those fights, or do you think that'll be relatively easy?
Well, again, it depends on who is available. I mean, I can't guarantee that Lomachenko will be available. I don't know if Lomachenko is going to fight anymore. The doctor is evaluating his back and so forth. As far as Tank Davis is concerned, that would be a great fight. But I don't know if Tank Davis is up to fighting a Keyshawn Davis. Remember, Keyshawn is very, very talented, and a lot of guys are really hesitant to fight him.
Keyshawn Davis has made it clear he wants to test himself against the best, and that includes none other than Gervonta Tank Davis. By calling out Tank, Keyshawn is proving he's not in search of easy matchups, but rather looking to challenge the elite. Fully aware of the danger Tank presents, Keyshawn isn't backing down. He's embracing the challenge head-on. His bold call-out has ignited discussions across the boxing world, with fans and analysts debating whether he's truly ready to face one of the most feared fighters in the sport today.
I would prefer Tank Davis, the top guy. I would go for the top guy. If I could choose, I would choose Tank Davis. I would knock Tank short out. Tank is a great fighter. Hats off to Tank. I'm not even about to just do all that. Like, Tank is a great fighter, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows that. He got the power, he got the skill, the ability, he's patient, you know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. That little short can't touch me. And I'm coming with that same shit he coming with, and he know that. His coach Kenny, got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? Talks to go fight the from Cuba. No, nigga, I don't fight. I'm gonna fight Tank. Stop mentioning other people when I mention your fight. What you talking about, boy? Like, don't play with me, bro. Y'all know how I'm coming. Tank, if you wanna fight, send me a contract, bro. Tank, you know.
Calling him out, Keyshawn Davis has never hidden his admiration for Gervonta Tank Davis. He openly acknowledges Tank as the current face of boxing and respects his undeniable skill inside the ring. Keyshawn appreciates Tank's ability to dominate his opponents, recognizing the rare combination of power and precision that makes him one of the sport's most dangerous fighters. This mutual respect adds an intriguing layer to their potential showdown. While Keyshawn wants to test himself against Tank, he also studies his craft, fully understanding the challenge that comes with facing him in the ring.
Tank said he's now the new face of boxing. What do you think?
For sure, he's facing boxing. I don't have no problem with saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he deserves everything that's coming to him. He's the face of boxing for sure.
And he's that guy. You talked about how good Shakur is. Do you think people sleep on Tank's skills? Because they just see him as a knockout artist?
Who sleep on Tank's skills? Nah, nobody sleep on Tank. Like,
Well, I'm just going because so many people just think he's a knockout artist, but I think they underestimate his boxing IQ.
And back in 2021 in August, I sparred Tank, and he's skilled. Like, he's skillfully. Like, he's like, you can watch me fight. I'm skilled. When I got in the ring with him, he's skillfully great. He's great. Like, Tank is all the way around a great fighter for sure. He's for sure just like Shakur the man. Tank the man too. Tank the man to beat right now because he got the popularity and the skill. You know what I'm saying? Shakur the man right now.
Rising boxing talent Kermel Moton has heaped praise on Gervonta Tank Davis, calling him a killing machine. Moton views Tank as one of the most dangerous fighters in the world, pointing out that he has already cemented his place among the top 15 fighters globally. His statement underscores the sheer threat Tank presents to any opponent, including Keyshawn Davis. Moton's words highlight the respect and fear Tank commands within the boxing community, further proving why a showdown between him and Keyshawn would be a monumental challenge for the young contender.
Tank Davis is 28. There is a young man that is being built to be the Tank Davis killing machine. I just need to know, number one, if you think it's reality and at one point will it happen? He just cracked the top 15 in the world. Kermel Moton did not take Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather beef personal until in June, our boy Tank decided to block him and not have him on his card. Kermel Moton will do whatever it takes to make sure he gets in the ring with Tank Davis. And he's 18 years old.
He's a featherweight.
He's already cracking top 15.
He's a featherweight.
Tank Davis at 27. Does Kermel need to run it up to 15-0? Can they look at him as being fast-tracked like Lomachenko? Can he get a David Morrell? Can he be 10-0? Can he be a Marjamov? Can he face Tank at 12?
Multi-division boxing champion Claressa Shields has weighed in on the debate, expressing her interest in seeing Gervonta Tank Davis face Shakur Stevenson before taking on Keyshawn Davis. In her view, Shakur is the more established fighter right now, and a showdown between him and Tank would be a major event in the sport. While she acknowledges Keyshawn's talent, Shield believes he still has time to further build his career before stepping into the ring with Tank. Her perspective echoes the sentiments of many in the boxing world who feel Keyshawn should wait before challenging such a dangerous opponent.
You want to fight real quick, man? Okay. Can I get your thoughts on Keyshawn's performance?
Yeah, what time?
No, I was saying, can I get your thoughts on Keyshawn's performance this week?
Keyshawn a dog, man. That's the reason I came.
When you look at Keyshawn's fight just now, obviously you're getting a lot of traction like Gervonta Davis fight. I know you love both of them, but which fight do you think is more? Which fight do you want to see more? Shakur versus Tank or Tank versus Keyshawn?
I want to see both of them, but I want to see Shakur versus Tank first. I think Shakur is 3-time division world champion. Olympic silver medalist. He's putting in more time in the game. Keyshawn, he's on his way up for sure, but I think right now Shakur should get that fight. It's been in the making for so many years. Why keep over that? It don't make sense.
What needs to happen for that fight to happen?
I don't know. The guys negotiating something. I mean, this is what happens between fights, right? You got a fighter, you have an opponent, and they say they want to fight each other. So it's somebody that they don't want to fight. So who is it that they don't want to fight? So at the end of the day, if Tank want to fight against Shakur, and Shakur want to fight Tank, the fight happens. Anything with Keyshawn.
Boxing legend Roy Jones Jr. has heaped praise on Gervonta Tank Davis, calling him a bad dude in the ring. He highlighted Tank's incredible power and skill, emphasizing his ability to dismantle opponents with explosive precision. Jones Jr. recognizes Tank as one of the most dangerous punchers in the sport today, reinforcing the idea that Keyshawn Davis could be stepping into deep waters if he chooses to take on the knockout artist. His words add even more weight to the argument that Tank is a formidable challenge for any fighter daring to face him.
The best ones out there is what they don't know gets less respect for it, but one of the best ones out there. Now, it's not a little different, you know what I'm saying? He's a different kind of character when it comes to the mouth. Yeah. Because that's where he's from. But he's really one of the pound the best ones of the coup. And I'm gonna tell you why he's the best one of the coup to me. He can punch, but he also can box. You understand me? Some that can box can't punch. Some that can punch can't box. He can box, he can punch, he can move laterally, he can do it left side, right side, he can do whatever he needs to do as a southpaw to get the job done. And that's saying a lot, because not many guys can do that today. As
We're gonna have some music on that video.
Many analysts believe a potential showdown between Keyshawn Davis and Gervonta "Tank" Davis could mirror Keyshawn's recent bout against Frank Martin. The similarities in style, speed, and skill make it a compelling comparison, adding even more intrigue to the possibility of this high-stakes clash. Keyshawn Davis sees a strong similarity between his mentality and Gervonta "Tank" Davis's. He believes both fighters share the same intensity, focus, and hunger for greatness. According to Keyshawn, their styles complement each other perfectly, setting the stage for an explosive, action-packed fight.
You answered to him saying that Tank is interested in me. He likes that style. Well, what did you mean by that?
I feel like at the end of the day, when it comes down to me and Gervonta fight, we just match energy, bro. At the end of the day, we two real aggressive fighters. We two fighters that get in the ring, and we two fighters that just don't give a fuck. We go in there and we fight. We don't box. We fight. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably what I was referring to. Our styles, our mentalities match up. You know what I'm saying? Our mentalities match up. We definitely got two different styles, but we got the same mentality at the end of the day. And I feel like two fighters that just don't. That's come on now. It's gonna be a great fight. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that's just what I was trying to say.
He did say, you know, you see how I called him a bitch, and he didn't mention that. You know that he don't like when you call him a bitch. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
What's your reaction to that?
I don't really have a reaction, but I did DM that little nigga. I DM'd him and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So he know how I'm coming. Like I don't really, bro. Tank, bro. We all know each other at the end of the day. Like we've been know each other for over 10 years, bro. So I'm not gonna get up here and be like, and just say, you know, just talk shit about dude just because he talking shit about me. If he like at the end of the day, I don't gotta match that energy, nigga. Like either you gonna see me in a contract or you not. Either we gonna fight or we not. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not tripping if we don't. I'm not tripping if we do. If we do, let's fight. If we don't, we don't. Like I feel like a lot of the shit he's saying is definitely irrelevant. At the end of the day, he got the power to, you know, make these fights happen. At the end of the day, he the one that got the power to make these fights happen. But he the one that's just, you know, calling people out their names and he's saying a whole bunch of irrelevant shit. At the end of the day, the fans want to hear him say, yo, I'm gonna fight this person. And he's not saying that. So, I mean, who's the...
Back has dismissed claims that Gervonta "Tank" Davis would easily defeat Keyshawn Davis, calling it cap. He believes Keyshawn possesses a diverse skill set and a strong support system, including Shakur Stevenson, which gives him a major edge. According to BAC, Tank relies on a singular fighting style that remains unchanged, whereas Keyshawn and his team have the ability to adapt and adjust mid-fight. He even went as far as to suggest that Keyshawn could stop Tank, arguing that Tank's approach can only take him so far before he meets the right opponent. In Back's eyes, Keyshawn has all the tools needed to not just compete, but to dominate and potentially stop Tank in the ring.
I know what they capable of.
I know you said on several occasions that you think Keyshawn beats Gervonta pretty easily. But okay, now I'm always gonna push back no matter what. Like, it's, you know, if you want to favor Keyshawn, cool, no problem. But beating a guy like Tank, who is universally known as a top 10 pound for pound level guy, like, why do you think it would be so easily? But he's such a great fighter.
Because he just got that one style that he doesn't change. And Keyshawn got the whole toolbox behind him. Him and Shakur. So whatever Gervonta may come to the table with, those two guys can go back in the toolbox. If that tool don't work, let's go with another different tool. If that tool don't work, let's go get the other tool. I promise you, man.
Would Keyshawn stop Gervonta, you think? Or you think Gervonta is pretty tough?
I think Keyshawn is stopping him in the leg, because of Gervonta's style of fighting that he does. It can only carry him so far until you run into the fight.
That wraps up today's video. Stay tuned for more next time.